If social media is any indication, there is a very large percentage of our population that just wants this election to be over. And if you were one of those people, I'm sorry. The political science professor that I spoke to says there's a really great probability that we will not know who our next president will be on Tuesday. More than 80 million Americans have already voted. Every other ballot will be cast on Tuesday, and then the polls will close. And according to Kevin Wagner, what happens next depends on where you live.
The important thing to remember is that even though it seems like we're having one national election, we're really having separate elections in every state.
Wagner is a professor of political science at Florida Atlantic University. He says every state runs its election by its own rules. Some allow for mail-in and early votes to be processed ahead of Election Day, doing things like checking signatures and verifying IDs. But others say that process cannot start until the polls close, making it that much longer to get results. In 2020, it took nearly a week to do all the counting.
I think the most important thing to remember about 2020 is we were in the middle of a pandemic, so there were lots of restrictions on who could be in rooms. It made it very, very hard to get an early count.
Wagner says he believes we'll know the winner in the majority of the states by Tuesday night, but close races will take longer. He says it's difficult to predict exactly when we'll have a final result, but he doesn't think it will take as long as it did 4 years ago.
With that said, if it's very close, then you're going to find that there's going to be recounts and there's going to be audits of the ballots, and so these things could take a little bit of time. People might have to be patient.
And Wagner says he recognizes people don't want to be patient. They want an answer right now. However, he also points out it's much more important to get it right than it is to get it quickly. Ari Height, WPBF 25 News.